Welcome back to Crash Bandicoot 4. It's about time. It's the final thing left to get absolute max completion, the time trials. Usual deal. Finish as fast as you can, and you get a relic. Based on how fast you go. Sapphire being the lowest, then it goes to gold, then platinum, and in this game, purple. Purple signifies that you beat the developer time. Unlike Warped though, you need a platinum relic for maximum completion from every level. Some of these levels are pretty hard to pull off, especially late game levels. Anyway, about the triple spin. It helps you go faster, but you can't keep spamming the button. You have to do it in like rhythm. You have to have rhythm to it. Otherwise you're just doing normal spins. You also need to control yourself and avoid the explosive boxes. Because if you die in time trial, it's all the way back to start. Also new to the time trial in this game is there's a ghost running the level 2. It gives you an idea on if you're getting the relic or not. In this one's case, it's a platinum ghost. This level was barely got platinum. I'm just gonna say right now, none of these were first attempts. A good number of these were somewhere in the double-digit attempts, if not yet triple. I hope not close to triple. That'd be bad. Don't worry if the ghost gets ahead. Like a little bit ahead. Because even the ghost has to stop for some obstacles. Just focus on getting to the end while breaking the number crates and any Aku crates you see on the way. Aku helps in this mode big time. By the way, it transitions into the chase scene like immediately, so you gotta be ready for that. There's no cutscene for this level, time trial. You also want to be careful with the triple spin when running towards the camera because you could spin in a TNT crate like I just did almost there. Also in chase sequences, whatever's chasing you, if that breaks the number crate, it will not stop the timer. Only you and TNT crates you set off will stop the timer. Nitro crates, I believe, also stop timers. If you're willing to sacrifice an Aku for one. But it won't if you hit the nitro switch at the end of the levels. Another thing about time trials is you gotta make note of every shortcut you see. I'm gonna be blunt with you right now. Most of these, I watch YouTube videos for these shortcuts and how to pull off these platinum runs. And that's how I did it. Especially with the tough levels. I'm also aware of some slide spin technique, where you slide, kick, and spin. I cannot pull that off. I tried so many times and I just can't pull it off. Yeah, when you're grinding, just focus on the number crates. Get any Aku crates you see on the way. thing to know about when hitting the timer at the start, the stopwatch. Some crates may turn into TNT and nitro, so you want to be careful. Yeah, I don't think that was a TNT crate before the time trial. The time trial watch was touched. Nor that one. In fact, if it's a TNT crate in the grinding section, I'm pretty sure it's not in the not time trial version. Because how would you get the crates in the first place? Unless the timer starts automatically, I guess. In this case, it doesn't. Yep, you're invisible. Just go through everything. Don't worry about the sharks here. Just go through. And just touching the crate is enough to break it when you're invincible. I think this one was a barely made. Sometimes, before touching the stopwatch, you might want to time it with some of the hazards up ahead, like this level, for example. Good. You could get a setup where everything is just in your way and you're forced to wait or take a hit. Or you just speed right into it. You can't triple spin when you're grinding, by the way. And if you do the rhythm, it won't let you triple spin, so there's no going faster when grinding. Sweet shortcut there. Another platinum. Probably another barely beat. Yeah, most of these runs, they're barely platinums. And you're only seeing the platinum runs. You're not seeing any failures. So yeah, there may be runs where it may look like I failed, but trust me, I got it. Some of them, a good number of them, just barely. Did I mention somewhere this was post-commentary? I think so. If not, well, this is post-commentary. Yep, sometimes you gotta do some crazy maneuvers to get the platinum. Risky maneuvers, crazy maneuvers. Just try to control yourself. Invincible, so as usual, just go right through everything. Just plow through. Aqua won't shield you from the Doom Rig, but he'll shield you from the TNT crates and nitros. But still though, avoid those. Any slowdown, avoid them. The Doom Rig, if it breaks the timer crates, it won't stop the timer. liked about this game. Real good return from the classic Crash games, the Sane Trilogy. All those elements. It is hard, yes, especially when it comes to maximizing completion. But over time, get better and better. There's not a platinum there, maybe just barely. Alright. Tana, Dingo Dial, and Cortex. There's no triple spinning. So you just gotta go really fast. Also, they don't get Aku invincibility, so don't hesitate to sacrifice an Aku on something if you need to. And for Tana, if you could skip a wall jump panel, go for it. Also, a good example that this is not a first attempt. There used to have been a guy right there, but he didn't spawn in this time around. One of those big guys with the chainsaws. At least during these cutscenes, the timer stops. This time around, more nitro crates. Maybe TNT as well. Did I knock it for that? I didn't die there, so I'm assuming I did. Didn't look like I did. Also, while you're in that, there's no Aku invincibility, so even if you were invincible, you'd probably still die to the Doom Rig. Aku invincibility can't help protect you through everything. That's it for the hazardous waste levels. Not even close to developer relic time. Just to watch. Immediately lost Aku there. I don't think I brought this up in the main game, but the octopus pirates there, the one with many swords. Not sure why, but it kind of reminds me of Yosemite Sam from the Looney Tunes. Looking at his face. He has like some resemblance to Yosemite Sam from the Looney Tunes. That's just me though. That's a risky three box to get. Because if you're in between the 3 and the TNT, you would blow up. Section, focus on the number crates, avoid everything else. Gotta wait here. Don't worry if you're waiting for like 1 second or 2. 'Cause even the Platinum Ghost has to wait. part could be really bad if it's not in your favor. It's gonna make it work. I kinda did. Yeah, sometimes there'll be things where it's just not in your favor. And there'll be those rare moments where it is. Hope it's one of those where it is in your favor. Yeah, I think that was just the barely platinum. Want to, you can just go right in the middle of the nitro crates and blow them up at the cost of Aku. Get all those timer crates. You want to make sure you get the TNT to blast some of those doors open. Because if you miss, and it's taking a while to get it, you pretty much failed. This time around there are crates here so you can actually jump across. Be sure you time the jumps well. Peak of the jump. Maximum height of the jump. Yeah, most of these early levels, I don't think I had too much trouble with. It's more of the late levels where, yeah, trouble was happening. These early ones, yeah, some may have been double-digit attempts, but not all of them. Sometimes there'll be timer crates in midair over there, so be sure you get that hook shot ready. Wall jump panels you can skip, go for it. Every bit helps. Oh, the ropes are in your favor. It's on the other side when you get there. Oh, dang. Here you can just jump down. Not sure why I struggled with this crate. I struggled with it. Where are the sharks? Although if you must, you can lose an Aku to one. I tried the hookshot that so many times and I kept missing, and sometimes it just goes to the TNT crates. I just decided this run, just run up to it and kick it. Since I had the Aku. If I didn't have the Aku, then obviously I wouldn't do that. Not one of those levels where if you picked up the stopwatch too soon, these level elements may not be in your favor. Horribly against you if you're unlucky. Jet forward and just hit the turbo immediately. But not too soon though, otherwise it may not register. Extreme platforming. Can't figure it out yet. I do enjoy a good platformer game. Exclamation mark crate will spawn TNT crates there, so I don't recommend hitting it. Do control yourself though when you're in the turbo mode in the jetboard part. Don't want to crash into those bombs or anything. And I hit that. Kind of like a rhythm game if you ask me. Maybe. No, probably not. Something rhythm. But the triple spin for sure is rhythm. Whirlpools are instant death. So be careful. You need to take hits. You got Akus. Go through something. If you have to. Damage boost. Louise is not present in the time trial version, so just go on through. I learned that the hard way the first time doing time trial here. There's a trick in what you can do with the triple spin and the dark matter spin. If you time it right, you can keep the momentum going of the third spin. And maybe the second one too. That's if you get it right. It's like the third spin, and then you immediately hit the dark matter spin. Do it here. Not sure how that didn't damage me. Then again, I'm still not clear on the hitboxes of these games. Still don't understand them in the Sane Trilogy. There's that moment where I clearly stepped on the nitro crate and didn't set it off. I even freeze framed it or showed it in slow-mo. I'm aware others may have had moments like that too. Just pound it to a minute, man. A minute, 0.22 seconds. Come on. Come on. Don't worry about hitting the dragon here. You got Akus. And I believe this is one of those levels where if the level elements are not in your favor, you could end up not getting the Platinum. Or Developer Relic if you're trying to get those. Me, I just went for Platinum. Haven't figured it out yet. I am no speedrunner. Which is why none of these are first attempts. Try not to go too high there. Ah, there we go. Got the trick going there. Not there, though. again, with the platform that small, I imagine you wouldn't be able to get the trick going. Yeah, see here, good example where if it's not in your favor, it can mess things up for you. Right on the nitro crates. That could have been bad there. $38 on the dot for developer. Hang left here. Always hang left or right, depending on where the obstacles are at. In that case, it was the dragons. If you're not careful, the dragon can really mess you up. So hope they're not in the way as you're going. Otherwise, during the dark matter swing, they can bump you back or off to death. You can't get the color gems in the time trial run, just throwing that out. So if you somehow got through without breaking the boxes, you wouldn't see the blue gem. Time to crate under the TNT crate, but be careful though. Timer crates in there. Single jumps. Double jumping helps, but it does slow down a bit. But here, I don't recommend double jumping, unless you can figure out a way to make that into a shortcut, which I did not. You can use the trick again. Careful though, you don't want to go falling into a pit or something that can kill you. I think after that, I wouldn't get the platinum. If I didn't, then you wouldn't see this run. There's no going faster when wall running while triple spinning, so... Triple spinning while wall running, so... Don't waste time doing that. not sure how I avoided those nitro crates. And again, questionable hitboxes. Hard to tell what they are. I think if it weren't for that lion, I'd barely beat the developer time relic. No, maybe I'll just miss it. By the way, that guy, I didn't point him out in the main game, but I did know he was from Skylanders. I just didn't know his name at the time. His name is Eruptor. I didn't play Skylanders, nor know anything about it. The timer at least stops when you go on the cannon, guys. Even though the timer was already stopped before entering, but the timer would stop if it wasn't stopped already. Big crash. Somehow I did not take damage there. Somehow. Or maybe I did and it just looked like I didn't. More miner waiting. Okay, yeah, see, there you go. Timer stopped. Okay, you'll see it better here. See, timer stopped. Think after that, I wouldn't get the platinum. More than anything, I messed up developer relic time beat me. A lot of these are number crates, so just focus on getting those and you're good. All nitro crates down there. Don't even hang. Yeah, this level shows that you use Dingo Dial leaf blower vacuum to vacuum up the watch, the timer watch. It's a strategy to get a faster time, and I just showed there you don't need to break those nitro crates. And no, he does not say the line here in time trial. Another example of my aim being terrible. I just outright missed that target. boost. Do it if you can. Dingo Dial cannot get Aku invincibility. More questionable hitboxes. An example of this is not the first attempt. That TNT crate there was glitching to the left. Because originally an enemy was supposed to be carrying that. But that enemy did not spawn in. So yeah, some of these you can easily tell that it's not a first attempt run. And look, there's another one. Next to a timer crate, then yeah, detonate the TNT crate. A bunch of it's around a group of them. This thing here, you can spin into it. But you gotta time it right. So it does save time. You just charge on through here. Little fun fact about the yellow gem. If you collect it, die before the first checkpoint, and accidentally touch the stopwatch, you'd have to get the yellow gem again. Which is why I recommend you get the yellow gem first time seeing it. First time playing this level. Just thought I'd throw that fact out there in case you somehow missed the yellow gem. Somehow. If you are paying attention to the opening sequence. But yeah, first time playing this level, I recommend getting the yellow gem. Deal with the jet board, just hit the turbo. Run ahead and destroy the TNT crate walls, but you would have to wait for the boat at this spot in particular. This is one of those waiting levels. Go for the number crates. None up there. 2 here, none in there, and a 3 there. Just turbo on through. Freight crash? I think I said somewhere one of these attempts I will land on fake crash. Maybe not during time trials, but maybe when trying to get the perfect relics. Or all the boxes at least. All the boxes for inverted. Perfect relics for normal. If not that level, then this version of the level. By the way, remember that one level where I freeze framed the crates that despawned after that death? Apparently it's not just this level. That level. This level has the case too. Some Chimera crates. There were some cases where it wasn't there before. And then it's suddenly there. More cases of not being first attempt. Nice small hops. I got too close to that one. But this is the end of Dingo Dial section of the level. Same as before, set off the TNT crate walls. Focus on those number crates. Time around there more. Even if it's a 1 crate, try to go for it still. 1 can make a difference. I've seen times where even 1 can make a difference. Which would disappoint the player. Right in the nitro crate. My face crash was ready to catch her. I don't recommend that. That did for Mosquito Marsh. So close to developer there. Maybe. Depends on how you see close. Yeah, this part here, you want to keep activating that slowdown so those swordfish shooting guys don't block your way. Like, slow down time before they even come up on screen. Slowing down time does not slow down the timer. If it did, that'd be broken. Small hops. Waiting. Small hops. You just pretty much gotta hope everything is in your favor, or at least a good majority of the level elements are. Yeah, that jump can be made, but you gotta be very precise about it. But only the first one is possible. Second and third? Third maybe, never tried it, but I know for a fact the second jump is not. Nice little shortcut right there. Almost fell. And that's it for Snow Way Out. Ah, Cortex. He has the dash. Spam it if you want, but do control yourself. And when it comes to making the platforms with the enemies, try not to overshoot or under. Hopefully your aim is correct and precise. Some of Cortex levels are good examples of how terrible my aim is. When it comes to guns, I am not great with them. Well, Death Row to Canada, you can decide on that if you want. But I don't have a shooting perk or trait in that game. Another thing about Death Row to Canada is the game at least auto-aims on the zombies. Whereas here, nope. Does not auto-aim on the boxes or anything. I suppose in Death Row to Canada, you had to be close enough to the zombie for the aimer to show up. The crosshairs. There's no such here. Not sure why I just out and did that. You know what? Ends right there, so I don't think it really matters much. As long as I'm getting platinum, it's A-okay with me. Look at that, not even close to developer there. Some of these platinum times and developer times, there's a big difference. For the most part. I don't know what I was thinking there. I could have messed up everything there. Be sure to hit this exclamation mark crate right here because it'll spawn in some timer crates. But be sure you slow down, put time back to normal before hitting it. Two crate there, and I just blasted right through there. height of your jump for some of these things. Alright, that's the last level of this video. The next one will have the rest.